Just some guy with a mustache. As someone who plays volleyball, I get it. I go full unga bunga when I spike or dig. Keep doing your parrying thing, Kronii. Volleyball. I wasn't good with volleyball at all. My entire arm would just be covered with bruises. I hated PE. I pretended that I think I told you, I pretended I hurt my leg, and I told the teacher that I hurt my leg, and so I wouldn't be able to run around the lab, and then they told me that I still had to, so I had to keep up the act, pretending that I couldn't run properly. PE sucked. Yeah, you seem like that kind of kid. Yeah. How long did you keep the act? For the entire class. Yeah, I hated PE so much that I asked my friend if she could push me off the stairs, and she said, if I push you off, would you push me next? I said, I'll think about it as long as it doesn't trace back to me. I would do some things to make sure that I wouldn't get in trouble. Like, I think I might have told you about that time I had to fake cry in order to get away with a teacher getting angry at me. I might have told you about that story. Wait, I didn't tell you about that one? Oh, crazy! Yeah, there was this art teacher. She's a very old lady, and she has severe mood swings. And yet nobody wanted to attend her class because she was so crazy. And I was just bickering with my friend. And then I realized that 30 minutes passed. And the moment when I had to go to the class, I didn't want to get into trouble, so I kept yawning to make sure that tears would well up in my eyes. And after everything was prepared, I came into the class looking sad, and the art teacher was there ready to fight me. And then I said, oh, I'm so sorry that I came to class so late. It's just that I heard that my dog wasn't doing so well, and I don't know what to do. And right at that moment, a teardrop fell onto my lap. It was perfect timing. And after that, the teacher was like, oh, I understand. I'm so sorry. Take it easy for the rest of the class. But then the thing is, an acquaintance who was sitting beside me would try to console me, and I kind of wanted to tell her to stop, but I couldn't because I had to keep up the act. Because she was kind of a teacher's pet, so if I was being honest with her, I don't think it would have turned out well. So yeah, I just nodded, like, Did you get an Oscar? No. Man, I'm such a good liar when I need to. Yeah, surprisingly, I wasn't a theater kid. You wouldn't lie to us? No. I don't really lie. You know, after I was done with high school, I didn't really lie anymore. Yeah, I guess I didn't really lie in general, only to teachers at times. But yeah, I realized that if I decided to lie, it could get out of control pretty quickly, because I felt like I could start lying a lot more frequently. And it was kind of scary to know that I wasn't bad at lying at all. So I didn't want to keep lying. So that's why I've just been trying to be honest. Like, if I really wanted to hide something, I could probably do that. And that's scary. I think the scariest thing about someone is that when you think you know a person, but turns out that they've been lying to you about the biggest things. And I don't want to be that kind of person. Yeah. Like, they weren't big lies anyway. They were just trying to get away with stuff with teachers and whatnot. But yeah, I realized that it can get out of hand pretty quickly. Teachers are allowed to be lied to freely. I was But I was kind of an average kid at school. And I hung out with the smarter kids, and I didn't tell them about my grades and whatever, so those smart kids thought I was part of the smart kid club, but I wasn't really. I was just average. I just didn't tell them about my grades. After I got my report card, I would go home immediately and stash it somewhere so that my parents wouldn't find it. They'd pick me up after school, so what I did was getting my report card as fast as possible and getting into the car so that my parents wouldn't be able to see the other kids with report cards. It worked sometimes. I once flushed my result into the toilet. Understandable. I thought about burning it too, but I didn't have a lighter. I guess another one that I did was, I can't say this on screen, but the other one, let's see. One of the prerequisites to get into a post-secondary institution with the major that I chose was that you had to get physics 12. Was it physics 12? Yeah, I think it was physics 12. And I hated physics, so I didn't take it during the school years. So I decided to take it as a summer school thing. But turns out that I didn't even need physics 12. I just submitted it with something else. But to my parents, they thought I was still taking physics 12, but joke's on them. I quit physics 12 like a month or two in, and I had a tutor and everything, but I just quit. It was an online course, so I just realized that I really hated physics 12, so I just stopped. Did they ever find out? No! They just assumed that I submitted physics 12 as part of the prerequisites when I just submitted something else entirely. Quick, nuke the button. It's okay. It's been years ago now, so yeah, it didn't affect the outcome.